Hi everybody, I'm Jan. I'm the author of Shifting to the Business of Life, a survival guide for young adults, which really is a book about everything you didn't learn in high school. And I thought with 180 pages I covered an awful lot of material, but evidently I didn't. I just got off the phone with my son and he said, Mom, he said, I just had to take my kitty to the vet. He won't stop chewing on his stitches and he's bleeding and everything. There's not much they can do for him. And I thought, oh, wow, Alan, that's really sad. And he goes, yeah, but the worst part of it is I came out in the parking lot and somebody had, sideswiped my truck. So my bumper's all mashed up and everything. And he goes, I'm really mad. And I said, oh, God, that does suck, Alan, So you call your insurance company? He goes, yeah, and that just pisses me off even more. And I thought, well, what happened? He goes, well, I have a $500 deductible, and they say I have to pay that, and it's going to run me about $1,000 to have it all fixed. And I thought, wow. He goes, yeah, but it's not right that I have to pay to have it fixed when I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't there. And I said, well, Alan, what did they cover it under? Did they cover it under collision, or did they cover it under your comprehensive? It was, well, what's the difference? And I thought, wow, they didn't really explain that to you? And he goes, well, no, and I wouldn't have thought to ask. And I thought, well, of course you wouldn't. Who would know to ask that? Well, the only reason I know about these things is because years ago I worked for Mitchell Manuals, and I had to teach insurance estimators how to write estimates on damaged cars. So I got pretty good at this whole collision comprehensive thing. Anyway, so the difference between the two. Collision insurance usually means that your car is moving, like you're rolling through a parking lot or on the freeway or on the highway or whatever it is. And most times it'll probably include another vehicle. So that's collision. But it also could be something like you're going down the highway and you ever drive behind those gravel trucks and stuff fly out and hit you. That's also collision because you're both moving, even though you got hit with an inanimate object rather than another vehicle. So see, that's one of those things you really have to ask. On collision and coverage, does it include another vehicle or is it just inanimate objects, flying out and hitting you or whatever? Or in the case of my husband in the garage, he slammed the door of his truck last week and he had a little tiny rock chip in the windshield. But when he slammed the door, it just spread through the whole windshield, and he's got like this big 12-inch crack now in the windshield. Our insurance company didn't count that under collision because the vehicle was parked in the garage, and it only involved my husband slamming the door. It didn't involve another vehicle either. So we got it covered under comprehensive. Okay, next thing, what is comprehensive? Comprehensive means your vehicle is parked. It's not moving. And generally, when it's parked, that would cover anything that happens to it when it's parked, whether it's rocks flying, whether it's a pissed off girlfriend with a key scratch and a baseball bat. It's comprehensive. Or in my son's case, he's sitting in a parking lot and somebody sideswiped him. So I don't really know with his if that's a comprehensive coverage because it did involve a vehicle or another vehicle, or if it's collision. Kind of hard to say with that. Anyway, but that's something you guys need to be clear when you are purchasing your car insurance. What's your collision coverage covering? And what's your comprehensive coverage covering? And what is the difference between the two? Then when you do that and you understand that, you have to determine your deductibles. Now, I always put a zero deductible on my comprehensive because just like my son, it would piss me off if somebody else damaged my car when it was parked, or if it was a stupid rock that hit me, in a parking lot or something. Or, well, I don't usually have friends or ex-friends, doing key scratchers or anything, but hey, you know what? A grocery cart in the Walmart parking lot, that would be a comprehensive thing too. Anyway, so I do a zero deductible because I don't want to have to pay for that. Collision, I think I have like a $250 or $500 deductible because usually if it's in an accident and it's involving another vehicle, there's probably going to be a lot more damage than $250 or $500, and I think I'm okay writing that check rather than for the rest of the damage of $5,000 or $10,000 if I had no insurance at all. Anyway, so that's the difference. Collision. Usually your car is moving. It involves another vehicle. Comprehensive, your car has to be parked, and it probably doesn't involve another vehicle. Ask your insurance companies. that's the scoop. I hope this helps you out when you're looking for insurance. Y'all take care now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.